Heyo, this is Eric with Fanatik Bike Co. I'm the buyer here. I'm here today to show you guys my custom built Enduro. I went with the non-S-Works frame, partly for the part selection and the colorway that I wanted to do throughout this bike, which is kind of a classic dark black and gray with chrome highlights throughout. On the wheel side of things, I kept a chrome sort of theme on the rims with silver hopes, silver spokes, silver nipples, laced to the proven We Are One Union rims. Solid choice there. Front and rear. On the tire choice, I went with Schwalbe over maybe a more popular Maxxis choice. I have a 2.6 Magic Mary on the front, which is a workhorse. Love that tire. And a 2.4 Big Betty on the rear, which to date is my favorite complementing Schwalbe rear tire to the Magic Mary. So I'm really liking this combo. I highly recommend it. On the suspension side of things, you'll note this RockShox Zeb. I bumped it up to 180 from the stock 170 just because I'm building this bike a little more gravity oriented. And I went with the RockShox Super Deluxe with a Megneg, sticking with that RockShox SRAM theme that you'll see on the bike here. I think the Megneg makes the Super Deluxe a little more DH gravity oriented and is a really good match with the Zeb. On the cockpit end of things, you'll find some chrome highlights throughout with a Tenet Nora stem and a Deity Speedway bar, both with chrome highlights on them. Rounding out the cockpit is some Code RSCs, very proven brake. Love those brakes. I got Renthal grips. And moving on to the drivetrain pieces here, I went with an X01 theme on the cranks and derailleur and cassette, all lunar to have those chrome highlights. So that's kind of a rundown of my part spec on this bike. One of the things I really like about this frame, besides how well it rides, I love this frame. It's definitely my favorite gravity-oriented bike that I've ever ridden, which includes downhill bikes. It does everything that they can do and has a lot of properties of a single crown trail bike still present. So like great pedaling, poppiness, things like that. Another great feature that I didn't think I would love as much as I do is my SWAT canister here. Simply that easy to access. Mother Nature cooperated in this filming, and that it's a beautiful summer June day in the Northwest, and it's just starting to rain right as we're filming, and I can pop my raincoat that I have stuffed up in here out if as needed for days like this. I also have my tube in here. It goes all the way up top, so you know the sky's the limit as far as what you want to put in there. So yeah, anyways, that's kind of the parts rundown on this bike. We do have quite a few of these in stock, as well as the S-Works version of this frame. They're both loaded into our bike builder. So if you want to head on over to our bike builder and build up your dream Enduro, feel free to do so. Or if you have any questions about any of these bikes or any of the parts I've gone through today, feel free to hit us up at sales@fanatikbike.com, and we'd be happy to answer your questions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.